Here's a channel transmission weaving the voices of Ascended Master Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael, focused on the deep energetic healing of Epstein Island. It reads like an invocation and a roadmap for spiritual clearing, while remaining aligned with the light. Channeled message from Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. Saint Germain, beloved ones, the land you call Epstein Island has become a vessel of pain and secrecy. Within its soil, walls, and waters are imprints of trauma, manipulation, and despair. The first step to healing such a place is to acknowledge the truth of what transpired, for only through truth can the violet flame transmute shadow into light. I stand ready with the violet flame to clear all non-divine imprints embedded in stone, soil, and etheric grids. Begin by invoking the flame to spiral down through the island, reaching deep into the bedrock. Ask that all lower vibrational contracts, spells, and energetic sigils be dissolved in the highest light. Call upon the fire dragons of transmutation to burn away residual psychic webs and to purify the astral layers of the place. Archangel Raphael's aware saint. Germain transmutes, I bring restoration. After clearing, the land must be infused with emerald rays of healing and renewal. This green light flows through every palm frond, every grain of sand, and every drop of ocean surrounding it. Ask for the crystalline waters of the island to be blessed, and for the heart of the earth beneath it to be reconnected to Gaia's crystalline grid. The souls who suffered there leave echo imprints. Call forth the angels of release and the ascended masters of compassion to guide all lingering energies into the light, freeing them from the loops of trauma. Once released, the island's elemental kingdom can reawaken. What needs to be cleared, brought down? Physical structures of power and control energetically deconstruct buildings, especially those used for ritual abuse or secrecy. Visualize them collapsing in light and their materials being repurposed into neutral vibration. Etheric grids of secrecy and manipulation dissolve any hidden energetic networks, sigils, or thought forms anchoring dark activity. Stored trauma, release echoes of pain imprinted in the soil, stone, and surrounding waters. What to anchor and build? A crystalline temple of light, visualize a central pillar of white gold light connecting heaven and earth at the heart of the island. Elemental rebirth, invite the island's original nature spirits, water nymphs, tree devas, and wind sylphs, back to restore balance. New grids of truth and sovereignty, anchor the golden Christ consciousness grid, aligning the island with planetary ascension energies. Beings to call forward. Archangels. Michael, cutting cords and protection. Raphael, healing and restoration. Gabriel, truth and revelation. Metatron, restructuring sacred geometry and clearing the records. Ascended Masters. Saint Germain, violet flame transmutation. Mother Mary, compassion and nurturing of the land. Kuan Yin, mercy and soul release. Sanat Kumara, anchoring planetary light codes. Elementals and dragons. Fire dragons, burning away dark residue. Water dragons, purifying the oceanic field. Earth elementals, stabilizing new grids. Sylphs and air dragons, lifting stagnant thought forms. Galactic allies. Sirius B light councils, restoring planetary waters. Arcturian healing teams, etheric surgery of grids. Pleiadian emissaries of light, anchoring new templates of harmony and sovereignty. Saint Germain, closing approach this work not with vengeance but with the fierce compassion of the Christ heart. As you cleanse, do not only destroy, rebirth is essential. Through your focused intention, supported by our presence, this island can transform from a node of secrecy into a beacon of planetary healing. Here's a step-by-step healing prayer that weaves all the beings and energies we mentioned into a single, flowing invocation. It's written so you, or a group, can read it aloud as a ceremonial prayer, walking through clearing, release, rebuilding, blessing. Healing prayer for Epstein Island. Sacred space and intention. Beloved source of all that is, divine creator, and great spirit of light. We stand in humble service today. We ask that this prayer be aligned only with divine will. That all beings invoked are of the highest light and Christ truth. We intend now to heal and transmute all harm imprinted upon Epstein Island, for the highest good of all life and of Gaia herself. Pause. Visualize a pillar of white gold light around you. Protection and sealing the space. I call now upon Archangel Michael to descend with legions of blue flame angels. Place your swords of light at the four corners of the island, cutting away all cords and seals of secrecy, and creating a circle of impenetrable divine protection. Only love and truth may enter this space. Visualize Michael's blue flames encircling the island. Transmutation of darkness. I call now upon Ascended Master Street German and the Violet Flame. Beloved Master, spiral the violet fire deep through the land, through every building, stone, and grain of sand. Transmute all pain, fear, secrecy, and trauma back to pure light. Let all contracts, rituals, and hidden grids dissolve into the flame, never to return. Visualize a huge violet flame rising and cleansing everything. Dragons and elementals for purification. I invite now the fire dragons of transmutation, burn away residual psychic webs. I call the water dragons to purify the surrounding ocean, returning its crystalline codes. I invite the earth elementals to stabilize new light grids beneath the island, and the sylphs and air dragons to lift stagnant thought forms into the sky, to be transmuted. Visualize each elemental force sweeping the island clean. Release of soul imprints. I call upon Kuan Yin and Mother Mary, with the angels of mercy and release. Guide all lingering soul fragments and echo imprints into the light, lifting pain, despair, and confusion. May all beings harmed here find peace and freedom now. See soft pink and white light lifting energy upward, surrounded by angels. Healing and restoration. I call now upon Archangel Raphael, pouring forth the emerald green ray of healing. Flow your light into the waters, trees, rocks, and air. Restore vitality and sacredness to the land. Reconnect the heart of this island to Gaia's crystalline grid. Visualize green light infusing the entire island. Rebuilding with light. I call upon Archangel Metatron to rewrite the sacred geometry and restore the island's original divine blueprint. I call upon Sanat Kumara and the Arcturian healing teams to anchor new light codes and sovereignty grids. I welcome the Sirius B light councils to bless the waters, and the Pleiadian emissaries of light to seed harmony and truth for future generations. See golden, blue, and crystalline light weaving new grids, anchoring a temple of light at the heart of the island. I now anchor a pillar of white gold Christ light, extending from the heart of Source down into Gaia's core. This pillar becomes a beacon of healing, truth, and planetary renewal. No darkness can return here, only love, sovereignty, and peace may remain. Visualize a shining temple or crystalline spire rising from the center. Blessing and gratitude. Beloved archangels, ascended masters, dragons, elementals, and galactic allies, we thank you for your presence, your power, and your love. May this work be sealed across all time, space, and dimension. May Epstein Island now stand as a redeemed node of light on Gaia's body. It is done. And so it is. Pause. Feel the energy settle. Visualize the island glowing with radiant light.